And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum.
The right fielder, Jake Mangum.
And ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. There's a strike. Rodon, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And it is 2-1.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in New York, today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Aaron Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Bellinger goes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Go to second. Out there. And the new inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay. Yandy Diaz. Rodon back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jonathan Aranda stands in now and watches strike one. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That one misses, and a count 1-2. through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there are two down. And now the center fielder. He's one. One of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Rodon checks the runner. Diaz back on a dive. That's off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Hit on the ground to short. Over to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And there's a ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Time called now as the pitch is delivered. Oh, and Patrick Johnson, the plate umpire, he's calling a balk. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. Now, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, strike one. Rice, the lead runner at second. Wells at first, 2 out of the inning. Rocketed out towards right center. And this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Now a relay to the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. And we're back onto the third inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 1 down. Rice steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Cameron Meisner batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses the zone. 1-0. Mangum, 29 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Grisham settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here is Ryan McMahon. In there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes the count.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That clips a corner. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Judge rips that one. Under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
1-1.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off left side. Rays down by a run. Volpe. Zips it across. Lau out on the play. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside. And that's ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses inside. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Grisham going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one catches the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. One down, base is empty.
Nope. That's inside.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. On the ground to short. Williams whips it across. And that is the inning. Back in the Bronx. And now the first. Baseman Jonathan Aranda. Rodon back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Outside low. Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now Carson Williams. He's 0 for 1. And a strike in there. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. Here's the center fielder. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes grounded out his first time. Grisham settles under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. And a foul ball. That's towards center. Makes the catch for the out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He was walked intentionally his first time. Hit in the air, left field. Meisner makes the grab for the 2nd out. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit, doubled his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Meisner puts it away, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set. For the top of the sixth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Off the plate inside, and that is ball one. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
And misses inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Mangum. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And ball 1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Number 56.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now a 2-out opportunity for Brandon Lowe.
The batter, the second baseman.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Just off the inside edge.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 15.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Caminero, the lead runner, out at second. Lowe on at first with 2 down. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. To the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And ball 1 to Judge.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a
runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Oh, save! Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 1 for 2. Now on the bump, number 48.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. Lau sends it to first, and Bellinger is out. And that. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Just missed.
Outside.
And that misses. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Williams swings through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder. And there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. Pinch hitter coming on. Hunter Fiducia, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. Just missed.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
2 outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. Just missed. that one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a strike on the outside edge. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate has grounded out a couple of times. Slider right there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1-1.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Ben Rice. Inside,
nope,
just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one is lifted in the air. Meisner sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx. We're at the top. For the 8th at the plate, Cameron Meisner. First pitch, and he just misses. Fair ball. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner at second here, one gone. That's in there. That is strike two.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Just missed. Meisner at second with two down. Check swing, and he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Check swing, and that's a ball. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. And a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the eighth.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Christopher Morel. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. There's a swing and a miss.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Check swing, no appeal. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's down and in. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Edwin Uceta gets handed the rock out of the pen. Strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Fiducia collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Carson Williams.
Next pitching for the Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
That's a really good take.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Rice. The flip. The tag. And they got him. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's set up back to work. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mangum. 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We're in extras here, and here's the catcher. Hunter Fiducia. Started to swing, held up. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in on a dive. He's trying for third. Judge on a dead sprint, racing back, grabs it right up against the wall. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Cameron Misner now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
Move up 90 feet.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That's out to center field. Gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. And fouled off. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Next offering is down low.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. Across is the winning run. And the Yankees walk it off in extra.